Hello, Internet. Welcome to my live reaction for Eden Zero, Chapter 33, on time for once. Hello. And when we last left off, our heroes traveled north to the town where Hermit had supposedly been spotted. On the way, they met a friendly monster who told them that this guy Jamilov had showed up and started killing everyone in the town of Krista, where they were headed. Then they got there and saw Jamilov do that. He also killed some players too, I think, that might have killed them in real life, SAO style. Um, but yeah, anyway, then we saw Hermit alone on a hill as the chapter ended, which leads us to chapter 33, The Girl on the Hill. Our cover picture is Rebecca in her bedroom. We see Happy asleep in the bed. Yeah, moving on. So you open right where we left off in Krista, as Shiki watches the dead people on the tower spire fade away. The bodies just disappeared. Does it mean they managed to log out? No. Once you're dead, you're already too late. You die in this world, you die in the real world too. Then who plays this game willingly? You know, when SAO did this, it was no one knew about that until they were out of the game. Or until they were already in the game, I mean. Dendro doesn't kill you if you die in the game. Log Horizon doesn't, but even in Log Horizon they didn't know about that. They didn't know they were going to get trapped in there going in. It feels like it wants to, riff on SAO, but as much as I'm enjoying everything going around the arc, that little, tidbit right there is just kind of takes you out of it real fast. So yeah, just who plays a game like this? Anyway, Jamilov, darn it, I hung them up way too high, and here I wanted to see their faces as they quivered in agony, and Shiki just glares down at Jamilov. You! And he jumps down at him. You better think again before you try to pick a fight with me. Magimech attack! My sweet Maria here is getting hungry, and his scythe does something. I don't know if it's, covered by some kind of energy there, or if the scythe itself transforms into, maw. I don't know. But Shiki notices it, as does the rest of the group. What? His scythe turned into a monster! And the mouth, lunges at Shiki. And does it grab him, or does it just hit him? I think it might grab him. Shiki? Are you kidding me? And then I can't quite tell what's going on in that panel right there. What part is it? Is any part of that his hair, or is that all the monster? I don't know. Master! Gah! And Shiki gets sent flying to the ground, and it brings his hair back to normal, because of course Mashima cannot do any kind of significant character change for long. That thing ate my hair! Oh, Maria eats everything. And we see Maria, grow even larger. What? It's growing in size! Time to eat Maria, and it lunges at Rebecca and Wise, where they both get out of the way. Ah! And it, tears up the ground behind Rebecca as she and Happy leap. Destroying a tower behind Wise that crumbles. They all just kind of look in shock at Maria. As the tower is now, flipped over and is falling. Oh, no, it's Shiki! Hello, Shiki. Shiki's picked up the falling tower with his gravity ether gear. Oh, and he throws the tower at Jamilov. And it's crashed onto the ground. I just remembered I have some stuff I gotta do today. It's a drag, but I really can't bail on this. He breaks apart the tower. You don't say no when Draken Joe calls ya. Bye! Ha ha ha. So yeah, I'm assuming that's gonna get rid of this fight real easily. We shall continue this later. Maria is craving to see your crying faces as you scream in agony. And Shiki just glares at him. The rest of the gang all stare at him in anger, or shock in Pino's case. And Jamilov just kind of disappears. So that ends that fight. That's a good way to end the fight. It sets Jamilov up as a really powerful villain, and it gets him out of the way so that we can face him later and not deal with all our villains too fast. Anyway, Shiki comes down to the ground. Is that Draken guy also here too? No, I think he was talking about the real world. So he logged out. We got attacked by some real weirdo, but we're only here to find Hermit. I hope we can find her and get out of here before that creep comes back. And then all the other NPCs who have survived Jamilov's attack come out of the woodworks. And Happy sees them first. Townsfolk? That townsfolk, by the way, is really faded, and I don't know why. Anyway, Pino responds, "We have confirmed survivors." And one of the townsfolk comes up. "You guys okay? You have our gratitude for driving that guy away. Thank you for helping us. But that guy left on his own accord. Is there any way we could repay you at all?" They just don't pay attention to that. And Wise speaks up. "Actually, yeah, we're looking for someone. A girl named Hermit." "Oh, you mean the one who's always sitting on the hill?" "A hill? Which way?" "Just to the west of this town." "Thanks," and they all head out to find Hermit. "We must warn you, a troll burglar lives in a cavern near the hill. It even stole the town's treasure." We ran away, and Rebecca, automatically knows who it is. "We ran away as fast as we could. It's probably him." "Oh, no, we ran away as fast as we could is the troll burglar." And then Rebecca thinks it's probably him. Alright. Anyway, we are now on the tower where we saw Hermit last week. And Hermit is now sitting in, a little outcropping. There she is! Hermit! Did she sit there even with all that just happened? They did say she likes to stare off into nothing a lot. And Hermit notices them. "Who are you guys?" "Name's Shiki. We're gonna go see Mother on aboard the words. We're gonna go see Mother aboard the Eden Zero." Shiki, of course, always jumps right on in. And Pino reprimands them. "You left out a lot of details, Master." "Eden Zero?" And then then they tell what's her face, Hermit, everything that's happened. "So that's why we've been looking for you. Witch and sister are already there, huh? Also a guy who says Muskoi." "Yeah, he's a bot." "And Valkyrie?" "We're looking for her too. Right, Homura?" And Homura's just not there. "Huh? She said she wants to check out the city and left." "We shouldn't just run off on our own." Rebecca's not feeling Homura right now. "Anyway, Hermit, I'm so glad we found you. Come with us so we..." "I'm not going." "Huh?" Everyone stares at her. "Why not?" "I like this place. I decided to come here on my own." "But isn't this just a virtual world?" "Yeah, but I don't mind it." "Your body's already resting on the Eden Zero. Why did you decide to do that on your own? Put me back on Iron Hill." And Shiki just grabs her. "What? Just come with us." And she breaks free. "Let go of me." And her eyes are now covered in shadow. "You're the human boy that Ziggy was looking after. I truly despise humans." And Shiki looks at her in shock. Wise glares. Rebecca's also surprised. And I can't quite read Pino's expression. Meanwhile, in the city of Krista, Homer is looking around and she sees someone in an alleyway. "Yo, over here." And Homer hides behind the alleyway. "What's up with your avatar? All your beauty is lost on that." "Always a smooth talker, Jesse." "How is the undercover stuff going, big sis?" "Perfectly as planned. I have gained Shiki's trust." What? To be continued in chapter 34, Survive This Night. The plot thickens. Okay. Alright. So... Homura. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Homura's a spy. I don't know what she's after. We also now know that she has a brother named Jesse. Not mean to do that. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the brother named Jesse. And I don't know. We don't know enough about what Homura is after. Honestly, I don't know. There's too much going on with Homura, or too little that we've seen going on with Homura to really have an idea of what's going on. There are too many options of what Homura could be up to, or what her plan could be, why she's gaining Shiki's trust. Maybe she has some... I don't know. I don't have an answer as to what she's after right now. But anyway, moving on. What else is there to talk? Oh, duh. Jamilov. Yeah, I pretty much said all the thoughts I had about the Jamilov fight earlier in the video. It's good, you know, we see how powerful Jamilov is, but he leaves, you know, so we don't have to deal with the fact that we're not ready to beat him yet. Or maybe we are, we don't know if they would have beaten him eventually, they just, like, kept throwing towers at him, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, Jamilov definitely be back. Adding some more villains to the series, both with him and a less villainous character with Jean. I don't know, I just brought up Jean for no real reason right there. Anyway, I'm rambling, like I do. But yeah, the Jamilov stuff works really well. It tempts us with more of the fight later on, but doesn't really wear out his welcome already. And we did not show that we're, like, completely outmatched by Jamilov. We don't really know, given that he didn't really do all that much to our heroes, other than, like, take off Shiki's hair. But yeah, anyway. Then we have Hermit, who hates people for some reason. This is another thing we really don't have enough info to really have too much of a theory on why she hates humans. Maybe she blames Shiki for Ziggy's death, perhaps? I don't know. There are a lot of options as to what she could hate humans for. It might be something we have no way of predicting yet. The only way we'll find that out is later on. So yeah, most of what we saw was good, and then there are all kinds of things that I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I don't know if I want Homura to, like, stay a villain. I feel like there is this, like, habit of, like, you know, traitor characters not being allowed to just be evil. But we don't even know if Homura is working for an evil person or if she's more of, like, an anti-hero kind of character. We don't know anything about Homura, so it's a little early to be really having any theories on that. But yeah, I think that's really all I had to say for this week's chapter. So I'm going to leave the video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!